Dear chess friends, today I'm going to introduce you the topic 5 most amazing checkmates. Let's start. I have 3 games of me plus 2 games of Magnus Carlsen. The first game, I'm white against the Russian woman FIDE master, Karina Azimova. So we play Alekhine e4, knight f6. I'm going to show you the whole game because the whole game is only 22 moves. So here she chooses the variation with g6, knight g5. I'm choosing a very exciting line with knight g5, very aggressive one, attacking f7. So in front of black now it's a hard decision. So castling or e6. She continued with the e6. Then queen f3. If castling right now, I was very well prepared against queen h3, simple h6, attacking. Threat checkmate on h7, so h6 was the only one move. Knight f3, h5, bishop g5. After bishop g5, I tried to come here, so queen d7, simple bring the knight to the center. And I'm ready for the knight e4, as I mentioned before, bishop f6 or knight f6, just using that weak squares. Probably even I'm ready to push g4 and open up the h file. The game continued in that moment with the queen e7, not castling. Knight e4, it's a forced line. Bishop g5, it's still theory. Queen b4, c3, here, d5. This is the most important moment in the game. After d5, definitely black has to go for urgent castling. This is move number 12. If black is not going for castling as she captured on d5, then this is a huge blunder. Why? White is hurry up to attack the king. So if now black captures, just queen f6 is like double attack, attacking the rook, threat checkmate from e7, and wherever is moving away the rook, there is a checkmate. And if castling, of course, we're having a winning continuation with queen h6 and bishop h6 and queen g7, unstoppable checkmate. Very nice. So knight f6 check, she is provoked to go to f8. Knight d5, knight takes, bishop takes. f5, only one continuation, saving the checkmate on f7. Urgent, bishop takes b7. I have to take back several pawns, otherwise I was pawned down. Taking b7 looks like double attack. Again, in front of her there is not so big choice. So if she captures my bishop, her rook is in deep trouble. Actually, he's under trap, so she's going to lose the rook. Just in one move. That's why she tried to find any counter-attacking, like push e4. Probably for some seconds she thought that she can win even the bishop for free. Why not? e4, what's going on after e4? Am I really losing that bishop on b7? There's no way to protect him on b3 or f7. There's no way. So let's start searching for the counter-attacking move. Queen d1. Where is the counter-attack here? Of course, queen d8 with potential checkmate. Our final goal, don't forget about, is a checkmate, of course. We are not searching for winning the rook or a bishop. If king f7 move away, escape from queen d8 check, of course, we can simply win the rook. And if black is accepting, like happened in the game, then I'm going to leave you to calculate, stop the video, try to stop the video and find out where is the forced checkmate for white side, but please be precise into these checks. So queen d8 check, king f7, queen e7, king g8, only one moves, and now is the most important moment. If we're going to play queen e6, also there is a way for a checkmate. But queen e8, I think it's much more powerful. Bishop h6. Actually, if we're giving check from here, there is no checkmate here. King g7, bishop f6. Black will simply escape. So let's avoid this variation and playing the best here, like bishop h6. Using the pin on f8 and at the same time threatening checkmate from e6. So there is no way to defend both threats. Knight c6, defending queen takes f8, but there is a queen e6. And this happened in the game. I go to the next game, where I was a black color and playing online game. This is one of the most interesting game. I go direct to the middle game part, where I'm having, you can say, huge advantage of 2 extra pawns on the board, but I don't feel comfortable, to be fair, with such a very bad placed piece on the 8th rank, like knight on e8, bishop on g8, king on f8. So definitely I'm not sure what exactly has to be my correct square for the knight, for the bishop. So I have to figure out all these problems. I thought it's an easy win when I create such a pin, and then simple a6 will be easy win, but it's not. So I was wondering if knight c7, of course, is winning. The next step, when you have something extra on the board, should be trading pieces, and knight c7 is the easiest decision in this game. Also improve position of my knight, trading my bad placed knight for the good placed knight on b5. a6. It looks like blunder because I miscalculate the bishop b4 intermediate move, check me. So trying to move away the king, knight c3. Why this tactic is working? Why knight c3 is so good move? Just because instead of white to be under pin, now I am under this cover attack, so if I'm accepting the knight, of course I'm going to lose the queen. Bye bye queen, okay? So of course I didn't take the knight, so queen c7, knight e5. One more interesting moment in the game. Yes, we're gonna cover the final moment, checkmate, but you have to see how I reached that position. Really think so that sometimes pieces are having much more powerful price than usual, like the knight. Here, definitely it's not cost 3 points. It looks like he is the power of the rook. So definitely I sacrifice my rook for the knight. I didn't like that knight in the center. He's occupying everything. He's creating so many dangerous situations. And also I'm having 2 pawns behind the exchange down, so everything is fine for me. And don't forget about, king is pretty opened. So let's enjoy with that attacking. Bishop f3, knight c7, time to activate the other pieces. I will go to the most important moment now. Bishop f5, probably final mistake of her. She's trying to trade the queens just because she thought she's queen's exchange up, so trading off the queens will secure her draw maybe. I leave you time now to find out what is the best continuation of black. Again, you can stop the video and try to find out what's the best move of black. Very exciting game. Why? Because my attacking, I think so it's more powerful. I play so many moves, probably about 15 moves without my light square bishop. Finally he take a brief here and he's so happy about that. So look at that control of black pieces. Here we are. Here we control h3. This is gonna be discovered attack soon. So the white king, in short, is in a deep trouble. Rook c3. Most of all, this move is like deflection. So if pawn takes, of course, white is losing the queen. Yeah. And she captured my queen. Rook f3. King g1. And now the question is, should I take back the queen? Of course, if I take back the queen, I'm still better. But is it my final goal? Of course not. Let's searching for something forced. If you can try to find out something forced like double check, double attack, check check, checkmate, sacrifice, checkmate, this is gonna be the best decision of your game. And now if king h1, of course, we have a checkmate on f1 by double check. So this bishop control h2, this bishop control the next diagonal a8, h1, and this is double check. There is no way for the queen to capture the bishop. The game continue after knight h3, king g2. And now checkmate in 2 moves. Rook f2, king takes h3, rook h2. I hope you make fun with that game. I go to the next one. Next win of me, I was white color against international master with 2-4 rating. I go direct to the moment where I'm slightly better. Probably I didn't create the best plan, but the most important is the final result. So believe me, you're gonna be happy of that game. Queen e3. I start my king side attacking, followed by queen e3, queen f4, queen h4, something like that I wanted to create on the board. But black tried to prevent that. Queen e3, my first preparation of coordinating better the moves was a bad idea. I'll tell you why. Just because now black blundered this move. I also miscalculated. He could simple capture. Now knight takes. Where is the idea behind that? After capture, everything is capturing, and then in the end of the variation, just my bishop is hanging. I just lose the bishop, so what to do? Okay, knight e7. The game continue with knight e7. c4. I prefer to keep that pawn for a while. Bishop b3, playing solid. Very often this pawn, I'm feeling free to sacrifice it, but in this case I prefer to keep it. Queen f4, queen c5, bishop a4. I think right now is the other next important moment to the game. Why? Because black has to hold on the d file like rook d3 and keeping the option after g4 to secure the square d4 for his knight. This is very powerful. If he exchange, I have so many hanging pawns and so many weak squares around g4, e5, c4. So in short, if black is simplifying the position, trading as much as more pieces on the board, less chance to become a checkmate. And then even he's better in this endgame. He chose a wrong decision. Rook to c7. He left the d file, and this was the key moment in the game. g4, 2 exclamation mark for this move. Why? Can we count together if black is having possible good move for the knight? I don't think so. Everywhere is busy, so there is only one free square for the knight. We cannot say so much about such a move. Next opportunity of white is playing a little bit safety on the fourth rank, protecting the only one weakness what was under attack. And the most standard tactic, the most standard way to continue the attacking, it's happening on the board. Rook h1. Rook h1. Here we go. We're ready for the queen h2. And there it is, how finished the game. Of course, black can sacrifice something like f5, but we can simply take even en passant, and now the bishop gonna be out for sure. Otherwise, queen h8 checkmate or queen h7 checkmate. Black is playing king f8, and now please try to stop the video one more time and find out the checkmate. Queen h8, bishop takes h8, rook takes h8, and force checkmate in 3 moves. Final checkmate is by bishop in this game. Next one. 2 games of Magnus Carlsen are coming, so please focus about that. He's black here in this moment, so we can go direct to the most important moment. I think it was this one. We can go back a little bit, where Svidler is with the white pieces. The game is played in 2019, last year in April. Chess Classic Grenke is the real tournament, classical tournament. So we can say that game is pretty quality. Knight g4. Black actually sacrificed this pawn, this double pawn. Why? For initiative, for attacking, for a checkmate, for creating a beautiful game. So knight g4, knight e3. Why not to occupy that perfect outpost? So Magnus is amazing. So knight e3, rook f2. I hope most of you are knowing that game. If not, definitely you have to follow the whole game. g5. Such a powerful attacking is coming. Probably g4, f3 is the basic plan of black. And after bringing the queen to h-file or rook to h-file, it's going to be crushing. Rook e2. Maybe the only one way for white was to secure the game after queen f3, g4, queen goes back. One more supporter, one more defender around the king side. Rook e2, g4, rook f2, queen h6, exclamation mark. Simple threatening. Everyone said simple threatening. What he wants after queen h6? What he wants? He wants to push g3. After white captures, there is a knight g4 double attack. Thread the rook, queen h2. Going to be definitely checkmate in 2 moves. Very powerful move. Queen c7 is preventing for some point g3. He prefers first to put more pressure on f-file and completely preparing again, pushing f3 or pushing g3. Both are working. h3 looks like one more not so confident move of Svidler. Magnus just simple capture on h3, g3, and now if you watch the YouTube video, you can really be happy with that game, because both opponents start laughing on the move g3. For Magnus, it's understandable why he starts laughing after g3, because there is a checkmate in front of him, completely winning. But for Svidler, I'm not that sure. Probably he found out that he doesn't have any more defense. He doesn't have any more defense after g takes h3, so he blundered completely. Blunder after blunder. And then if queen takes g3, of course he's going to lose a clear rook. If rook takes f6, like happened in the game, there is a forced checkmate. One of the most beautiful ever, with 2 pawns on the board. I'm going to the last exercise. Hope so you know about that game. The game is between current world champion Magnus Carlsen against Sergei Karyakin, the tiebreak rapid match of world championship in 2016. What can I say about this game? It's a very beautiful finish. I can say it's a very beautiful finish. These are the little moments of the game. Bishop takes d7. He take a very interesting decision here. Killing that knight. Kill the knight on d7. And why? Because this pawn chain allowed to the white to control the game. So we cannot say so much about this pair of bishops. So much weakness of black side. Definitely Magnus preferred to have 2 knights in this position instead of pair of bishops. So knight b4 attacking, and this is the next forced way how he wanna exchange. And then I go to the king side attacking. So here Magnus is already exchange up. If we count the pawns, Karyakin is having pawn behind that exchange down, compensation, B, pass pawn, and open a file. Queen activity we can say also. But the question is this really enough? So I go faster to the next moment. Magnus took one more pawn. He's not scary, or probably he prepared a beautiful tricky checkmate. Rook a2 check, king h1, queen f2. What? Isn't it Magnus scared about queen g2 checkmate? What he's expecting here? Is he having something? Also queen h2 is a little threat here also. So he's giving check, king h7. This is move number 50. Try to stop the video one more time because this game was really important. After this game depends of the title, the world title in chess. It was a very important game, the key moment in the match. Move number 50. Isn't it again, I'm going to ask you, isn't it again Magnus worried about rook e1 check, about queen f1 checkmate, about queen g2 checkmate? Looks like too much threats in front of white. What he should do? He has to find only one way. Force checkmate. Force checkmate. Followed by sacrificing the queen. So the move is a queen h6. So beautiful move, so beautiful sacrifice. Probably Karya can blunder it, or probably he doesn't have a choice because he's also exchanged down. Anyway, he's lost if he start trading the pieces after queen takes f4. So queen h6. What he's doing now? If pawn accept queen, then you're having simple rook takes f7, checkmate. If king accept queen, then rook h8, checkmate. The game is over. That's the finish of the game. Queen h6, such a beautiful queen sacrifice. I hope you enjoy with that beautiful checkmates. Don't forget about to follow, to subscribe for the channel of Chessverse. I hope you enjoy with the videos. Please follow us for the upcoming videos too. Thank you so much. Bye bye.